Sometimes when it's hot, you're in the mood to drink light beers. But today, I'm gonna drink something stronger. Hello my beer drinking friends, and welcome to another Two Brew Tuesday. I'm your host Andy, and today we are going to drink some really strong beers. First up, from Sanctum Brewing Company. These guys are located in Pomona. They began brewing in about 2012. A couple of home brewers who decided to go pro. This is their Thanks for the Invite. This is an American strong ale. It's aged in Heaven Hill barrels, and they use a little bit of vanilla bean to sort of enhance that vanilla flavor you're getting from the barrel, and just to smooth out the beer a little bit. Let's pour this guy in a glass and see what we're dealing with. If you remember from a few Two Brew Tuesdays back, I actually had on my friend Natalie. She used to work over at Sanctum. So this has got a nice orange gold color to it. It's a little bit hazy. It's got a nice creamy tan colored head. Lots of carbonation in this. There's lots of bubbles. Wow, so this is, like I said, it's an American strong ale, and it definitely has a lot of the barrel character. It's got sort of a rich, light fruity note to it as well, and, the background of vanilla. It's got a mild hoppiness to it too. I would say it's kind of in that herbal to piney range. Wow. That is really smooth. You definitely get a big alcohol warmth from this beer, which is not a surprise. It checks in at 14% ABV. It's definitely not a light beer, but it's very smooth. It doesn't have sort of that burn. It's just like a mellow warmth in the finish. Yeah, lots of caramel. And a little bit of the wood, but it's not sort of, sometimes with barrel-aged beers, it can almost feel like you're biting into the wood itself, but this has more of that whiskey bourbon kind of flavor to it, and not that harsh tannic quality that sometimes a barrel can give you. Yeah, that's really nice. So yes, thank you for the invite on that guy. Our next beer comes to us from Faction Brewing. Faction was started in 2013 by Roger Davis, who's a former head brewer over at Triple Rock Brewing. These guys are located in the Bay Area near San Francisco, and this is their Imperial Stout. Nice little pop on that bottle. Both of these breweries, actually, they both have a strong charity component to what they do. Sanctum, they actually like to donate a little bit to charity from every pint or keg that they end up selling. Faction, they're known for hosting the Ales for ALS festival every year, where they pick a specific hop and donate all the proceeds from that festival to ALS. And I know they also just recently hosted the Brewbies Festival that donates to breast cancer. So obviously, as a stout, this has got a nice inky black color, pretty thick tan colored head, also lots of big bubbles. There's definitely some good carbonation in this beer. And there's sort of a mild roastiness in this one. It's not overwhelmingly bitter in the nose. I know that looking at the bottle, it said that this is basically uses English 2-row, Carafa 3, and Special B. So there's none of that dark black patent or chocolate malt to give you that sort of harsh, astringent flavor. That is really nice. It does have sort of a chocolatey flavor, just a background note of caramel and a little bit of melanoidin, which I think probably comes from the Special B. I think they also said what kind of hops were in this guy as well. Well, maybe not. Oh yeah, it's Crystal and Cascade. I definitely get some of that pininess from the Cascade. Very smooth. As an American Stout, it is pretty big, though not as big as the Thanks for the Invite. This one checks in at 8.5% ABV. You know, so compared to the other beer, it's pretty sessionable actually. Almost even refreshing. So yeah, those are our 2 beers for 2 Brew Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget you can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We'd really appreciate it if you give this video a thumbs up and if you subscribed. And until next Tuesday, everybody, cheers.